Being hired as a student employee here at Southwest Research is a great way to start my professional career.
Yeah, as a student this summer, I've been working with, big rotating equipment, so things like compressors, turbines, looking at things like air bearings.
As a student researcher, I get to work on an exciting project called LAMP, which maps the dark sides of the moon and searches for water.
As an engineer at Southwest Research Institute, I get to work in the fluid dynamics group, try to do problem solving for the oil industry, come up with innovative techniques to improve processes, and get to actually test it out in the field.
Yeah, the work I do is actually, it feels pretty important because I know I'm doing my part.
There's still so much learning going on. You're constantly learning, and you're not just learning from books, you're learning from experiences.
The best part is really getting to apply the stuff I learned in school. You're doing real work that you can see the value to the company.
Seeing theory, but then actually applying it in my work, it's really been hands-on, and it's a steep learning curve, but it's something that most people would definitely want to take advantage of.
You're test driving to see if this is actually the career you want to get into, and the connections is a big plus in coming here, because there's people that have been here for years and years, and they know what they're doing, and they're going to help you, and they want you to succeed.
I was just a student engineer for one summer. I wish I had done it more because I really enjoyed this internship more than other internships I had because the work was so diverse. And one thing I really enjoyed was every Friday they had an intern luncheon where you could go with the other interns and you could meet with them and talk to them, and also each division would have a representative come and give a presentation. There's different events like the multicultural fair, that was really fun, where you just get to go and interact with people from all over the institute.
There's also student socials where we get to hang out with the other students and meet new people. Everyone comes together, and they have little games and prizes and things to get the students to interact with each other and their peers.
The goal of a student social is networking. They want you to get your foot into the door and being able to talk to all the executive and management.
The student day of caring is a lot of fun, and it's a really nice way to get all the students to get together and meet some of the students that you wouldn't normally talk to or get to interact with, and to come together to help for a bigger cause.
I signed on as a student engineer, but I'm not from San Antonio, I'm actually from Denver. It was really great that Southwest Research Institute was able to give me a place to stay. I don't have to pay for it, all utilities, everything's included.
So when my internship ended, I was really hoping to come back and work full-time because I really enjoyed the experience. And at the end of my internship, when it was time for the review, my boss went ahead and told me he was going to extend an offer to me to come back and work for them after graduation.
Knowing that I'm going to school and going to work in the same field and gaining that experience at the same time is probably the best opportunity I have as a student.
If you're on the fence about applying with Southwest Research, I would say go for it. You get to work with some of the most intelligent people in the world.
The Institute has worldwide name recognition, and whether you stay here after you graduate or you go on to something else, the experience and the people that you worked with, they're some of the top minds in their fields, so it's definitely something that you want to take advantage of.
Working here beats working anywhere else just because of the experience.
You get to interact with all the other interns, and there's interns from different universities all across the country or even different parts of the world.
Being a student here isn't just about working on a single project. It's about growing as a scientist, and it's about meeting new people and having a bunch of different exciting experiences.